Welcome to Talk Law Radio with attorney Todd Marquardt of the Marquardt Law Firm at marquardtlawfirm.com.
In the beginning, God had one law: don't eat from the fruit of that tree. Then he gave Moses the 10 Commandments. And now we have municipal, state, and federal lawmakers that won't stop creating new laws that might impact you without you knowing it. So listen to Talk Law Radio every week on the radio, on Facebook Live, or on YouTube. By the way, go to YouTube and search for Talk Law Radio so that you can subscribe, so that you can listen to the show while you're walking the dog, washing the dishes, or
making tacos,
building something in the garage.
Yeah.
Last segment, we were talking about the financial focus, business owners.
Yeah, with Jacob.
And it made me remember a movie.
Okay.
The Christmas Vacation movie.
Yeah.
With Chevy Chase.
Yes.
Clark Griswold.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what Clark asked his brother or his cousin Eddie for Christmas?
Yes, I do. And he got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
His boss.
To his chagrin.
With a big bow.
Right. Yeah.
And it was all about whether the boss was going to give him a Christmas bonus or not.
Right.
And that's a big business decision.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the employees should just be entitled to that.
Yeah, there's a lot there. We could have a whole hour just on that. There's a deep philosophical issue in that scene.
The business has to do well.
Right.
I mean, I guess we just assumed that their business was thriving.
Right. But it was a very appropriate scene for the time. I mean, they were different times. You know, and then they gave us that happy ending. The boss, spoiler alert to, is it 20? How old is that movie now?
It's pretty old.
Yeah, spoiler alert, but everything works out in the end.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
It is.
Today's show is going to be about past and future. How was your 2025 and what are your plans for 2026? And we will have to talk about some very serious hot button issues.
Yeah.
But first, I wanted to talk about the new year. Today's New Year's Eve. We're recording early because I'm going hog hunting with my son and his friends this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Happy New Year. I know it happened a few days ago for those of you who are listening to the radio. So tell me about some of your New Year's traditions.
That sounds dangerous, hunting a hog. They're big, aren't
yes,
they? Are they the ones with the big horns on their
tusks?
Tusks, thank you.
Like this, yes. Yeah. It is dangerous if you run into them. We try and shoot them from far away.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there are times I've chased a hog into the brush.
Mm-hmm.
Not recommended, but I was much younger then.
Right. Don't do this at home, kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's good. A good bonding time, I suppose. And all your important documents are all in order. So if, God forbid, anything were to happen to you and everything's squared away.
Yeah, and I have the pet trust for Lexi.
Right.
If I pass away, my life insurance pays money to her trustee.
Yeah.
Who is going to use the money to pay for the monthly bark box, the monthly beauty appointment,
right,
the vet bills, the dog food, the what are those treats called? Bully sticks.
Right. Yeah. You've taken care of everything.
Yeah, and if there's money left over when she passes away, then the rest of the money is supposed to start the Marquardt Chihuahua Farm.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it called that?
That's what it will be called. We haven't created it yet, but that's my legacy, is the Marquardt Chihuahua Farm.
Fascinating. This was not on your outline, but I'm so glad you're going here.
Yeah.
If you had an outline, I didn't see it.
Right.
Very, very cool.
Well, I want to talk about New Year's.
Oh, no. We have got to know the mission of the Chihuahua Farm, Marquardt Chihuahua Farm. You cannot leave that big of a cliffhanger.
Years ago.
You don't know tomorrow.
That's right. Years ago, there was a news story out of Arizona about there was a pack of Chihuahuas running the streets in some Arizona town. I don't remember which one.
Yeah.
And I just felt terrible that they had to be homeless.
Right.
You have a love for the homeless.
Unhoused, yeah,
compassion
true.
for unhoused.
Right.
Well, the unhoused Chihuahuas were something
terrorizing the neighborhood.
Well, that's what the story said, but
Uh-huh.
if you're too hungry, you get hangry.
Sure, yes.
So that you can't fault them for that.
Right.
I mean, they go to the pound if they bite somebody.
Right.
So that was part of it. And then my sister-in-law found a Chihuahua at her workplace. She used to manage an apartment complex, and somebody brought her this Chihuahua and said, we found this, this poor Chihuahua.
Yeah.
And so she called. I said, yeah, I'll take it.
Uh-huh.
And
I remember now the name of that first Chihuahua, yeah.
Well, he wasn't the first.
Killer or something like that.
Killer was one of my first.
Yeah.
But this was Eddie.
Uh-huh.
He looked kind of like that dog on Frasier.
Uh-huh.
You ever watch Frasier?
Yeah.
He wasn't the same type of dog. Of course, if you watch Frasier, you know that wasn't a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
But he had the same colors,
Uh-huh.
and so we named him Eddie.
Yeah.
He was a good dog.
Yeah. So it's a benevolent, it's like kind of like a shelter to take.
Yeah. I think part of the Arizona story was that people would get Chihuahuas, find out that they weren't
Right.
so nice to live with, and then just like put them out on the street.
Yeah.
Which brings me to another point. There's a new Texas law that makes it easier to evict people that are squatting.
Right. Yes.
People that have no right to be in a house.
Right.
They're not paying rent.
Right. Much more expedited.
But
right.
back to New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
My mom's mom, my mama, her tradition was that we had to eat a spoonful of black-eyed peas.
Oh.
It's good luck.
Yeah, I've heard
So
that.
I continue that tradition.
Wow.
If you want to partake, on your way home from the radio station, stop off at the grocery store and buy just a can of black-eyed peas. Most kids don't like them.
I thought you were going to invite me over for dinner, and you're inviting me to go get a can of peas for myself.
We don't really do much. We're not very exciting. The funniest thing that we like to do, that's a tradition we started a few years ago, is put tiny hats on the dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I was
That's
hoping
fantastic.
that my other family members would pick up that.
Are you going to post it?
I will, yeah, of course. I don't know if we still know where they are, from years past, so I might go to Walmart and
get
see what they have.
a new hat. Yeah,
Right.
excellent. I fully support this tradition.
So what's a tradition that you have?
I've eaten black-eyed peas before. I've heard about the 12 grapes. I don't really have a strict tradition, but I do usually make a New Year's resolution.
Oh, okay.
But with the understanding that I'm probably not going to achieve it.
And is it to go to the gym?
It's pretty much always to eat better, go to the gym. I did want to learn how to Dougie one year, and I have yet to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Mark was supposed to teach me how to Dougie, and he has failed miserably.
I sent you the how-to video.
Right, but it's not that easy. I mean, if it was easy, everybody would do it.
Well, you look at the video.
Do you think you could do it?
You go in the mirror.
Okay, February 20th, Mr. Smarty Pants. You will put action to your words. It's so easy.
Why February 20th?
It's just a random date I picked
okay.
because it's plenty of time for you to learn how to Dougie.
Okay.
Yes?
Well, I'll try, and
Okay.
maybe I can Dougie and make tacos.
Yes, and then the audience can judge who did it better because I'll try to.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
So you were talking about going to the grocery store and making food.
Yeah.
Well, I read a news story that said that there was a massive shredded cheese recall.
Oh, wow.
And if you watch my Todd's Taco videos on Facebook,
Yeah.
you know that my sister told me that they put a chemical in the shredded cheese bag to keep the shredded cheese from clumping together.
I think that's true. Yeah.
And so she doesn't like to consume products that aren't food.
Right.
And
she'll
so,
grate the cheese instead of the convenience of the bag.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's what I started to do.
Yeah.
But I think it was last week. I didn't do this video, but I made a taco, and we didn't have any block cheese. We didn't have any bagged shredded cheese. But we did have like this sandwich cheese, and it was Swiss cheese.
Okay.
And so
my least favorite cheese.
I just put 2 pieces of Swiss cheese on my tortilla. Then somebody had made some meat with something, and so I just warmed that up and ate it. It wouldn't have made a very good
That
taco
would not
video.
have been a great video, except it would have been funny to go down and read the comments of everybody roasting you about a Swiss cheese taco.
Right.
Okay, Savia.
Yeah, that if I heated it up, it could be a quesadilla, I guess. So we are going to talk about new Texas laws that are already passed, but their effective date is January 1st. And we're going to talk about some federal legal issues that have already started in 2025 and that are going to continue in 2026. We're going to talk about some sinners, and maybe you can think of a saint.
You're the saint for this Chihuahua farm.
Well, I was hoping you knew who the Catholic saint for the new year is.
Oh, I can check it out.
Okay, we'll come back after the break with the Catholic saint for the new year. And I have some things to talk about in the legacy segment as well. Jacob got me thinking about business owners, and so I wanted to talk about businesses and estate planning. This is Shannon Salmon, Shannon Roberta Salmon, also known as Shannon San Antonio. Find her on Instagram.
This has been Talk Law Radio with attorney Todd Marquardt, brought to you by the Marquardt Law Firm. You can learn more at marquardtlawfirm.com. And be sure to listen to the full Talk Law Radio show Saturday mornings at 11 on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.
Most families don't realize they have hidden legal blind spots until it's too late. Wills, trusts, Medicaid planning, even protecting a business. These are the kinds of issues attorney Todd Marquardt helps uncover before they become problems. Todd is the host of Talk Law Radio, where each week he guides listeners through the legal challenges families, veterans, and business owners face, while showing them the practical steps to protect what matters most. Catch Talk Law Radio, Saturdays at 11 a.m. on 9:30 a.m. The Answer, 6:30 a.m. The Word, and now in Houston on AM 1070 and 103.3 FM The Answer, or anytime on YouTube. Planning isn't just about documents. It's about peace of mind, security for loved ones, and building a legacy that lasts. Don't wait for a crisis. Do it before you die.